It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And that gets things running. Barcelona with just one principal objective: 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Rui Costa, and the pass is intercepted. And it's Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Diaz. Diaz? Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that has not gone well. Messi hangs in a cross, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And the shot! It's loose. Oh, in he goes again! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And we have our very first corner. Hakimi goes for a shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Hakimi certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi receives... Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! Gerrard has another go! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. He's having a pop! Lacking in accuracy.
Davies clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
He's got away. They've got a corner here. So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. And it's Davis. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. And he's managed to get free. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Messi, and Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here. So their fourth corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's the shot! Off the post! And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Swung over. Hazard. Hazard making good progress. Very nicely done. And the shot! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Rijkaard. Oh, what a mistake! Threads one in.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Pelé. Now it's Puskas. Vieira. Chips it through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Rui Costa. Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Diaz, and it's Davis. That's a nicely shaped ball. Khan claims comfortably. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. He's picked his way through, delivered in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Can he latch on to this? Takes a shot! And that's off target.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Looking for the run, where it came from. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Tries to pass it through. And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Davis. Shot at goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And it's Cruyff. That's a good foray he's making. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff, oh, what has happened here? Cruyff! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. That is a gem, an absolute gem. It's all becoming so easy. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
It's Gerrard! Just cruising! They are cruising! They will take that! They are absolutely ripping it up! He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
And now he has 2.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 13. Messi.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Spread out to the left. It's a pretty... And it's been given away. Oh, just a keeper now. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shoots! Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Searching pass he's played there. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And it's played into the middle. And that is well cleared.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. El dorsal 4.
So here comes a substitution. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. An opportunity then to pull clear here. That is ended up in no man's land. Great defending, strong and determined. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maradona. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Vieira.
5 minutos de descuento.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Williams. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 5 minutes to add. That's a nicely weighted pass. Not the most accurate pass. Big chance! It's a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. That pass isn't the best. And we're done. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.